What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today we're going to go over how to process a Morgan silver dollar, basically any type of coin this will work for. The steps I do once I receive the coin and how to list it on the internet for sale. So stand by for the video. I'm going to take you through step by step what I do and also what I do when I sell the coin. So it'll help you guys out that do have some coins in your collection that you do want to get rid of and you don't want to just take it to a local coin shop and sell it for wholesale. You actually want to sell it somewhat of a retail value. So please stand by. Oh, and if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. All right, stand by. Okay, the first thing is this coin came in today. It was a purchase that I made. So when the coin comes in, you do want to take it right away and process it. So first you want to take it out of the holder. You want to have your equipment ready as well to validate and authenticate the coin. So here I have a scale. We want to make sure that weighs 26.8 grams because that's what a Morgan silver dollar is supposed to weigh. Then we have our coin caliper to make sure it measures at least 1.5 inches, which is basically the diameter of the coin itself. And then we have our little stand here. I got those from Amazon like 3 years ago. There's two types. This is the thicker type that's better for the heavier coins. The thinner type is good for like pennies, dimes, nickels, and whatnot. So anyways, first I'm going to take a look at the coin and make sure we don't see any obviously blemishes or anything that would deter someone from buying. And if it does have, we also want to check for VAMs. So we're looking for any like doubling of the numbers, doubling of the stars, anything funky on Morgan's face here. And then we also want to take a look at the back, the reverse. We want to see the breast feathers of the eagle. They're very, very nice. And then the fields themselves are pretty clear. There's some chatter in there, but it looks like old chatter. That might even be from the die itself. And there's no mint mark. So this is an 1880 Philadelphia coin. And we also want to check the edges just to look for any dings or any obvious signs of damage, which this does not have. So this will be a very nice retail-friendly coin. I'm already thinking right now this should probably be about $105 coin. I'll probably end up listing it for 95 bucks just to get rid of it as fast as possible so that the next owner can take it and get it processed themselves. So anyways, first things first. We always make our own holder. I like to use the 2.5 by 2.5 Mylar holders. These are made by Guardhouse. This is a 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is okay for Morgans. It's just it barely fits in there and it kind of like squeezes. Whereas when you get the 2.5 by 2.5 Guardhouse, especially the ones with the little inserts they call them, you can then write on it as a seller, or if you're just going to use it for inventory purposes. So we're calling this an 1880p for Philadelphia, Gem BU, and we're going to say A plus Frosty. That's just what I'm like calling it in case I run across another 1880p. I don't want to just put 1880p Gem BU and then like when I go to sell it, I forgot which coin actually is sold. So I always will label this, and this will be the very first photo I take with the coin inside. And then on the back here, I'll write like the date that I bought it so that I don't do a cost average. I literally keep track of everything that I buy, what I pay for it, and then when it sells, what the profit is. So first things first, we want to weigh the coin itself. And we can scroll down here. Well, we want to have the scale off first, or on, I should say. All right, so that should read 26.8 or close to it. 26.7. That's close enough, so that's fine. We'll end up taking a picture like that with the coin on the scale. That's something I do that's a little different from other eBay resellers. I like to show the authenticity on the actual devices themselves, what I'm using, so I'm being completely transparent. I'm not hiding anything. And then here we have this. We've got the magnet. We do the test. It does not stick, so we put it like this. And then I take a photo with the caliper, clearly showing that it's 1.5 inches. I'll also mention in my listing that the coin is not magnetic. And then, if you want to, you can always take the coin itself and do your own little ping test. But usually if it passes the weight and passes the diameter, it's going to pass the ping test as well. But just in case, like if it made a really awkward ping where it wasn't a long sounding ping, or if it sounded too high pitch or too low pitch, I definitely have some questions about. But this one is definitely authentic based on how many Morgans I handle in a day. So first things first, what I would do next is I would take the Morgan like this. You want to show the obverse, and then make sure you're showing the information you want to show. You can get rid of your caliper and all those other things. And then when it comes to taking photos, I'm going to take my phone off the tripod here. So I like to use a certain, on my phone, it's an Android, I use a 2.5-inch zoom. So first I'll take a picture here. So that'll be picture number 1. That's just for my inventory purposes. And this particular picture here will be the very last photo in all my coins. And then I will next take off the, I will put on a glove. So I prefer the white gloves. And then what I'll do next is I'll take the coin out, and we'll take a photo like this. So this will be this is like your money shot here. This is the main photo. This is what the potential buyers will first see when they're scrolling. And you want to get it as big and into the fields as possible. You don't want to do like this. You want to do like that. You don't want the coin like really, really far away or like in the weird spot. You want that coin to be boom, like just like that. And then you want to basically crop the photo so that way all you're seeing when you're searching through all these Morgans is this big fat picture of the obverse. And then I'll take one photo of the back like this. That'll be photo number 2. And then I will next take one of these holders. This is out of, I believe, an IGC holder, a Morgan that I cracked out a while ago. And the reason I put that in here is now when I'm taking photos of different angles of the coin, my big fat fingers aren't in the way. So I'm holding like this. So this will be photo number 3. Then I'll tilt it to the right. That'll be photo number 4. I'll tilt it to the left. That'll be photo number 5. Flip the coin. Photo number 6. Photo number 7. Photo number 8. So what you're doing is you're basically putting the coin in a position where if you were buying this coin in the coin shop, what would you guys do? You'd look at it like this. You'd probably look it all over. You'd probably look to the right, look to the left. You would check the cartwheel action, make sure it's good. You'd look at it dead on like this. Then you tilt it. And you tilt it. And what you're looking for as a buyer is to see if there's any funky business going on, right? Is there any wire marks? Did this look like it was clean in the past? Does the luster look off? Is there really nasty or ugly toning? Are there any dings or damage to the coin or the rims? This one's awesome looking, so that's why this one's a $95 coin at least. And then my next photo would be taking the coin itself, again, putting it on the scale, taking a photo of it, 26.8. And then my last photo would be taking a picture of the photo of the coin like this with my magnet. You don't have to do this, but I just do this for myself, for my peace of mind at 1.5. So that would be my last photo. So I'm actually essentially taking 11 photos. Now, if the coin had reflective qualities, this is where it gets funky. This one does not have reflective qualities. When I mean reflective, like the actual fields of the coin don't have a mirror. But if it did, if the coin did have mirrors, what I would do is simply take a photo like this. It would obviously be zoomed in, but then you would see the two eyes appearing in the fields here, and then I would flip it, showing the two eyes in the fields here, and I would zoom in like that. And again, I'm just doing that to show if it has reflective qualities. But if it does not have reflective qualities or mirrors, there's no reason to do that. Like, you're completely wasting your time. So anyways, we would then take that, upload our photos. I do the photos straight from my phone. I don't use a separate actual camera. So if you guys have a nice cell phone, which most people do, guess what? The camera on your cell phone is good enough. I mean, you're not doing high definition, video. You just want to get the image of what you're selling as accurate as possible. Without using any photo editing. Like, that all takes time, and that's a big mess. So I like to get my photos then uploaded. I'll then type out the description. I do set up a format, so it'll be an 1880p Morgan silver dollar. I will put gem BU. I will put gorgeous frosty eye appeal because it does have gorgeous frosty eye appeal. And then I would put the model number, number sign A plus frosty, and I would list that. I think I'm gonna list it for 95 bucks. And then I would upload my photos, and in the description, I would simply say, this is what you're getting. This is the photo of the actual coin you will receive. And then I would put comments. The obverse is Frosty Liberty with nice cheeks, very clear, high quality, high grade fields, gorgeous eye appeal, gorgeous frosty eye appeal. And then the reverse, I would say very nice white frosty eagle with full breast feathers, which it does have, very nice fields, and gorgeous eye appeal. And then I would say I'm shipping this in this 2.5 by 2.5 Mylar holder. Some guys actually do care if you're putting it in a capsule or if you're putting it in something weird. Some people ship me coins and they'll just literally put it in a bag. Some will just put it in paper towel. I like to mention that you are going to get this guardhouse flip, whether you keep it or whatever. And then I always use a brand new one. A lot of times too, I'll get flips in the mail and they're gross. Like literally they've been totally handled, or I can tell like that actual seller keeps these not brand new in a pile, but they like recycle and use old nasty ones. And if you smoke or you do cigars and stuff, keep that stuff away from your coins. Don't eat around your coins. Don't eat while you're doing your listings. You will get potato chips. You will get French fries. You will get salt. Like, people don't want to see that, man. They just want to see when they open your package, get a coin. So anyways, so when this coin sells, which in probably sell in the next couple of days, hopefully, when it sells, then I'll print the label. I do that right away, usually within a few hours, but worst case, you want to do that within 24 hours per eBay's policy if you do promise same-day shipping. And then I will take an envelope. And there's two types of envelopes. This is a nice 6x6 envelope. It is heavy grade, so it's not thin, so it's a little harder to bend. There is an eBay brand one that is thicker and longer. I like to use these to send slabs in, or if someone's buying a bunch of coins for me, and we're going to keep it under 8 ounces or 12 ounces. But sometimes, like if someone bought like 8 American Silver Eagles, I would be confident shipping in this, or 6 American Silver Eagles, and it would be nice and sturdy. And then for the little coins, the ones that, and the coins that are under 20 bucks, you want to have, I wouldn't say a cheap envelope, but you'd want a thinner envelope, one that does not weigh a lot. And again, I believe this is like a 7 by 5 or 7 by 6 by 1. These are definitely less expensive. And where you guys get these from, like obviously these are from eBay. Like eBay actually has a store where they sell supplies, and when you get a basic subscription, store subscription, they will give you I think it's 25 bucks, maybe it's only 20 bucks to spend every quarter to order these for free. And then I think I got these from Amazon, but these I've been really happy with, and I like that they're self-sticking. So what'll happen is someone will buy a coin for me. I'll print out the label. I'll put it here. I'll then take the coin itself, and with the actual postage label and the coin, and then I'll also, obviously place the coin in something. This is a little thin, but usually I'll use like an old bubble mailer. I'll cut up, and it'll be, enough for the coin with the Mylar, all in one to slip inside. But what I'll do before I ship it out is I'll say, all right, here's your label, here's your envelope, here's your coin. I'll get all the stuff out of there, and I'll just take a picture of this, and then I'll send a message through eBay saying, hey, thank you for your business. Please check out the photo of your coin and your shipping envelope so you can keep an eye on your mailbox. Thank you for your business. I keep it simple as that. And eBay does have a new format now where you send a message to someone and they reply back. You can actually see it kind of like a text on your phone, where you could see when you sent a text, they sent you a text, where they make you an offer, you counter, you ship it, you send a photo. It's like all kept in one place now. So they finally improved that. That makes communicating through eBay a lot less confusing. So anyways, I'll write a little thank you card. I'll include a buffalo nickel because that's what I'm giving away for now. Got a bunch of these, and I'm going to do a bunch of a video. I actually have 9 videos on buffalo nickels roll hunting that I did. And then I'll take the buffalo nickel, I'll slip it in the back, And then on the thank you card, I'll say, thank you for your business. Thank you for buying this coin. Here's a little gift of my appreciation, and so on and so forth. So when the person gets the coin, first of all, they know per the message that this is the envelope to look for in the mail. These open up pretty easy. I will tape across this, but the actual buyer will just have to peel this open. So you want to make it very easy for them. Sometimes the buyers are a little elderly. They don't have the greatest of hand dexterity anymore. So we want to make it an easy process for them to get to their coin without taking a knife out, cutting themselves, cutting the coin. I simply want them to peel it like this. Then this would open up, and then they would see this inside. I would not use clear tape. I'd actually recommend using blue painter's tape. I've got some frog tape lying around. It's probably like really high-end tape. But anyways, this type of tape's easy. You can put it on, and then that buyer can peel it off by hand. And then they'll open it up, and inside they'll see my thank you card. They'll take a look at the coin. They know it's the coin because I sent them an image of what's coming. And then they'll take a look at back, and they'll see my Buffalo nickel gift, and then hopefully they'll save me as a seller. They'll have a good experience, have a big smile on their face, and purchase more coins from me in the future. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I just wanted to make it as basic as possible. It ain't rocket science, but if you've ever shopped for coins online, you know how important those photos are. And you also know how important it is to get your coin right away. I mean, there's been sellers I've bought from, and it's taken them like 2 weeks. Or, hey, I've got a health problem, and they send me the coin like 2 months later. I understand, like, not everybody's perfect, but dude, if you're not feeling hot, like, shut your store down. Like, don't be sending coins out. And the worst are the sellers that do not send you the coin that is in the photograph, meaning they'll use this as a generic picture or as a picture to trick you into thinking that's the coin you're getting, and then they'll send you whatever is coming in that day or whatever they got sitting in a pile. I think that's total BS, and that's called bait and switch. So I always make sure to mention in my description, hey, the coin you're seeing a photo of, you're going to get this coin. So anyways, that's how I do it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.